I'll show you a couple more stars. This one is called the Vela Pulsar, and it's magnificent. It's 1,000 light years away. It's a highly magnetized neutron star. And as the pulsar, it began oscillating on its axis. This one oscillates 11 times a second on its axis. And as it is oscillating, you can see what's happening. It's shooting a radio frequency out of itself. And so not only do we have this amazing photograph, they aimed the radio telescopes at the Vela Pulsar. This is what they heard. And this is what this guy does 24/7, day and night, 365 days a year. This is what, from 1,000 light years away, the Vela Pulsar sounds like right now. This is it. Listen to this. I don't know about you, but that blew me away. I'm thinking, wow, this is incredible. It's singing. The stars are singing to him. I recently stumbled on 47 Tuc. It's a beautiful cluster of stars. We'll show you the picture of it here. It's about 16,700 light years away from where we are. And you can see just this brilliant, it looks like he shoved a lot of diamonds together into a pile. It's an unbelievable number of stars there. Look at these, they blow up that central place right there. There are 12 of these super giant blue stars in there, but the things that are of interest to us tonight are these millisecond pulsars. 23 millisecond pulsars are there, and we've recorded 16 of them. And right now, tonight, while we're sitting in this room, the 16 recorded millisecond pulsars and 47 Tuc are making this sound right now. That one's a little out of tune. Isn't that beautiful? Who knew? No, God has his own string section. Isn't that beautiful? And we just looked at 11 times a second pulsar and 16 millisecond pulsars, and you start seeing Psalm 48 come to life. But look down at verse 7. It says, "Praise the Lord from the earth, you great sea creatures in all deeps." I love that he starts with you great sea creatures. We were in Hawaii a few months ago, and it was whale season there, and I was captivated by these giant beasts, and they seemed like they were putting on a show for us. They'd splash up and roll over and spout and blow, and it was beautiful. And as we were talking to some of the natives about the whales and asking all these questions, how do they get here every year, and how do they know to come to the same place to have their young, their offspring, and how do they know how to journey? And he said, the whales, one of the main ways they get around is through the whale songs that they sing. The whale songs could sound like this right here. Take a listen. This is Psalm 148 coming to life right in front of us tonight. That's what's happening in all creation. And I had this crazy idea, and I don't know if you know what a mashup is or not, but I had this crazy mashup idea, and I started trying to think, what would it be like to be God? And our songs are great, but God isn't banking on our songs because He is surrounded by a symphony that's bigger than our wildest dreams tonight. Stars sing and whales sing and the birds fly. And I just tried to imagine what would it sound like if you could just for a second be God and hear what He hears. And I can't get us there tonight, but I came close. I had a friend who helped me with this little iPad program. This guy, we didn't look at his picture. He's PSR BO329-54. And he's only rotating 1.5 times per second, which is not all that much, but we need him in our little experiment we're going to do here, okay? And then we had the Vela Pulsar. You remember the Vela Pulsar, right? So that's that guy. But that's a little too fast for what we're trying to do, so we're going to slow that down, okay? Now this is unedited. It's just 2 pulsars slowed down and put in sync with each other. And so we're going to put the millisecond guys in there. The ones you just heard, here they come. Whales. Okay, those same whales that you just saw, undoctored and unedited, here they come. And then 16 others and some whales, and we got something going. But I was asking what you're asking because some people need it really clear. Like, what are they singing? And we tried this, and you just got to know this is unedited. We just dropped this on, and this is what happened. This is what they might be singing. Sing along with stars and whales? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Sing it one more time, come on. Wow, that's awesome.